Good morning everybody, Vasilis Jurasis for Trader24. South African market ending a tad lower yesterday, pretty much tracking a weaker trend in global markets yesterday. Volumes were relatively thin. I think on the close we only traded about 6 billion rand, and no real news feed coming through to boost the market either way. At the close we saw that our all share index was marginally lower, trading down 0.2% on the day at 33,728 points. Back in the trend, however, were our banks and our financials, led by our local counters First Rand and RMB Holdings. Our financials lifted to 0.75% and our banking stocks adding 1.3% on the day. Resource counters, again one of our hardest hit counters, they were down about 0.53%, and our gold stocks trading lower 0.8% on the day. Platinum counters, however, they were relatively flat. They were only down 0.04%, and our industrial counters giving up 0.4%. South African Rand trading slightly stronger from Friday's close, trading at 8 Rand 22 to the US dollar. This is slightly stronger than Friday's close of 8 Rand 26 to the dollar, and pretty much stayed range bound for most of the day ahead of Bernanke's speech later today, and of course the interest rate decision by the Federal Reserve's MPC on Thursday. On the back of those two meetings, the gold price also eased yesterday. We saw it giving up some of its gains from Friday. Had a very strong run on Friday, probably one of its best one-day performances in a long time. Giving up some of those gains, trading at $1,580 per ounce. And on that note, we also saw that the options market yesterday was skewed to the downside when it comes to gold. Some traders believing there that the gold price could actually go test 1526 and possibly even lower than that. Traders are looking that even the 1500 levels could be tested on the metal. Oil holding quite steady yesterday, despite some negative news in the market there. We saw that the oil price was actually holding up quite nicely, holding up above $102 per barrel, and this was really on the back of China's premier on the weekend, commenting that the government would step up its efforts to boost the economy. So we saw the oil price holding quite steady there on the back of some potential demand. Not expecting much to happen again today until Bernanke starts talking later on this evening. So we expect the market to be pretty flat today. And just looking at some of the indices this morning, I said the Nikkei is actually up quite nicely, up about 1.7% this morning. The Australian market also up about 1.04%. And this is also boosted by RBA, which also advanced on some news that there's some domestic growth momentum in that country. Dow futures also looking quite good. They're up about 0.5%. Well, look forward to Thursday's webcast. We'll be posting some graphs again. Like I said recently, the market seems to be moving more on news than technicals at this stage. So let's see what Bernanke has to say, and we'll revisit some of the graphs and see where we're headed from there. Vasilis Jurasis for Trader24.